Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Turn the Hemmed Up. I'm your boy LP82, along with my co-host,
Young Tick, aka Wordplay.
and of course the gracious
Shauna, hi guys.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? How you guys doing?
What's going on? What's going on?
So today we got some questions. Of course, we're going to go over the president, the newly elected president, the presidency. We're going to talk about the PlayStation. That's a big topic right now. A lot of people are pretty much doing everything they can to get a PlayStation. Do you want a PlayStation? I want a PlayStation. And yeah, that's pretty much what we go over. So, of course, this time around, who's going to do the questions? I don't know if it's...
Oh, but before we do that, I want to have, instead of a question, a random question, we're going to have a random snack today. And our random
Yes,
snack
yum.
for Mr. Will over here, we are going to have some squid. It is squid that we picked up at Little Tokyo in LA.
It look like shredded cheese.
It looks like shredded cheese with a little hot
It
spice.
feels like tree bark, but you know, I got it.
But I'm going to let you do the honors and open it up and explain to everybody what you're feeling and tasting.
Spicy squid jerky.
So so like you said, it's spicy squid jerky. It's prepared shredded squid. What is this? Sakai, Ikai, whatever. Mm-hmm. So let's look at the nutritional facts right here. It's 90 calories. 90 calories, so it's good for you. Huh? Let's see where the salt is at. There's a lot of salt in here. Yeah, pretty sure. All right.
I think it swims in it.
So yeah, really. So the ingredients is squid, sugar, salt, lactose, sorbitol, rice vinegar, water rice, red chili pepper, monosodium glutamate. See, now this is where it gets sorbic acid, and it contains milk. So for those that are lactose intolerant, this is not the thing for you. All right, so yeah, let's get it in. 18 grams of protein, okay?
18 grams of protein.
So I'm gonna put down my mic. I'm gonna go ahead and rip it open.
And what made y'all pick that right there? What?
Oh, this is one of my favorite treats
Like
for years.
who just randomly picks that out in their grocery store? Like,
Me.
Hey, honestly, it smells like dog food though. I ain't gonna lie though.
and I'll pass.
Ooh.
Anything?
It's not bad.
You know it's nasty.
It tastes good. It's not. It doesn't have a bad taste to it.
Well, like most of the ones I've tried, I haven't tried that one yet specifically. But it's like I get kind of a little bit of like a spicy, sweet, or like strong taste, and then it mellows itself out.
Exactly. And it kind of does give you the jerky vibe. It really does. It doesn't taste like, oh, damn, this is squid. No, it tastes like if you were to close your eyes, you would probably think it's like a rougher texture of beef jerky. It doesn't really taste like nothing else.
I've never even tried squid.
Now it sounds like a perfect time.
No.
Is it? You want to at least smell it?
No, that's not going to
I want you
convince
to at
him.
least smell it. That's not a good way to do this. It's not bad. It's not bad. Would you
No, it's not
Take
that
one.
bad.
Take one.
It's not bad.
You're on camera.
I tried it. It's not terrible.
It's not bad.
No, I love it.
Yeah, it's something I wouldn't go out and buy it, but like if somebody offered it to me, I'll eat it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Y'all know it's nasty, man.
No, it's not bad. It the texture. That's what people gotta understand.
Anybody that makes that face right there.
It's the texture.
Yummy.
I feel like my wife is betraying me here.
We're just gonna put that on. Save that other piece for later.
All right, so
After
the
our little sweet food,
yes.
let's get into some topics here because we've been having a very crazy few weeks here.
Yes, sir.
Huge presidency. Joe Biden declared the victor.
Yes.
Do you think he's our new Lord and Savior here?
No.
Thoughts, everybody? No?
I think he's really going to switch up everything as far as when it comes. The first things first, I know his mindset is on COVID. I know that's like because right now, if people don't know, the cases are rising every day. They're hitting record numbers. And I know that he's really about shutting down everything. You know, Trump was more of like, you know, businesses and stuff like that. And, you know, I get it, but I think Biden, he's going to shut shit down. I think that's going to be his first thing.
I haven't heard him say it specifically, but it is aiming on the a shutdown of 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Be possibly happening.
Yeah.
I think he has good intentions. You know, I think he's really trying to help. Although I don't feel like things are just gonna go easy like that. You know, like I think it is a process, and you know, it's things that just don't happen that easily. You know, I think everybody as America, we gotta work together. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just to make things happen better for us, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know he's going to do whatever he can for us, you know, to help us out. But, you know, we still got to, as a people, we still got to do what we need to do, play our part.
Right. Were you guys shocked, though, to see how close, well, as close as they made this election seem like it was? Like, were you shocked to find out, like Trump is actually in the running? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know, like that shocked me the most.
After everything he's done, he's still a contender.
Yeah, like still a contender that even made it that far.
Yeah.
You know, I just thought that was weird and and crazy. But as far as Joe Biden goes, Lord and Savior, no, absolutely not. But you know, things, I see us going in a good direction. You know, I see us moving towards the right direction, especially with Kamala Harris in there. I mean, she's the reason why I voted for Biden. So we're gonna see about that. I'm excited.
Yeah, I definitely like the way she carried herself. You know, she seemed like she handled herself pretty well. You know, I think she should actually be president, if you ask me. You know.
Do you guys know some of the things that Joe Biden is like his stance on as far as certain things, like certain topics like the coronavirus, jobs, and money and stuff like that, race?
I'm not too familiar on that.
As far as with Joe Biden goes, the crazy thing about him is that he's been pretty much he's held a governmental position for about 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So pretty much every topic you can think of, he has
experience.
Pretty much. He's pretty much been against and then now for.
Yeah.
So like, there's as far as like racial policies, drug policies, everything like that is concerned. He was extremely hard-headed early on. He's had
early on his career.
Yeah, we're talking like 50 years ago. I mean, and we're like when Betty White looked young.
Honestly, I've seen younger pictures of Betty White. She still look old. Like
Who's Betty White?
That's old girl from Golden Girls.
Which one?
The old.
The only one that's still
The
living.
one that's still.
They all like that, right?
No, except for Betty White.
You know, and that's what's her name? Her name is Estelle Getty. I think that's her name.
The oldest one.
Yeah.
Nah, she was the youngest one.
She was the youngest one.
Yeah, the
But
one
she's
from
like
Throw Mama from the Train. Is it?
Nah, that's not the same lady.
No, that's
man.
not Throw Mama. No, what's that one show? She was in a movie, I forgot, with Sylvester Stallone, and he was like a cop or some shit. Like, this is some movie in like early 90s.
Kindergarten Cop.
Nah, that was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But anyways, Estelle Getty, she was the oldest looking one, but the youngest one out of all of them. That was the mom. She played the mom to Dorothy. Dorothy's mom. She was the youngest.
Yep.
I'm not sure about that one.
No, she is.
Yeah,
No.
No, she was.
Oh no, I wasn't questioning you. I was just saying I got no idea.
Well, Betty White is still alive.
Yes.
And, she's the only one.
Oh man, we got off topic, man. Go on to the thing. We talk about Betty White.
She's gonna outlive us all.
Yeah, real talk.
But no, as far as policies go, he's pretty much, both of them are pretty much like for the most part anti-gun. They both of them have switched policies on recreational weed. So that looks like that's going to be more wide accepted with that.
Because I know she for sure said she was about to.
Oh, geez. She put enough people behind jail for it. But like they're as far as conservative policy, as far as liberal policies go, they're pretty liberal. Most of it's associated with the healthcare plan.
Yeah.
On where it's not quite socialized. It's not fully socialized. I kind of wish it was. I mean, it works as a real good basic option in Canada, and we're kind of globally renowned for our healthcare policies and our healthcare situation. And when you have over here, you're paying $200-$300 for a wrist brace that you can pick up at CVS for $20, just because the hospitals and the insurance companies have their own little pricing plan.
Yeah.
A lot of it's just ridiculous because the thing is everybody has insurance, so then they drop everything 90%.
Yeah.
But not everybody does.
Because they're about expanding Obamacare.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. As far as the individual payer or plan option or requirement, I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be going back in or not.
I sure hope not. I mean, I love the idea of having, the whole idea of Obamacare, which was awesome, but having to be, stuck on that and having to, pay during taxes if you don't have, Medicare.
Like
that
a
was
penalty.
kind of lame. Yeah, that penalty was lame.
Oh, you ain't got health care. Oh, it's a penalty.
But
Now you must pay.
So where do you? Okay, so I know you will know more than us. Where do you stand? What do you feel about his foreign policies?
I think he'll do a much better job than calling him Little Rocket Man. He's basically threatened World War III.
With China?
Almost Trump. Sorry.
Oh, Trump.
Trump is basically threatened World War III almost on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
If somebody gets in his face, he threatens to blow them up. If he likes somebody, which is,
Putin.
I mean, Putin, Little Rocket Man. They have a TV relationship right there.
That's probably why we're in the predicament with this coronavirus now. Because he's starting stuff with other people. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised because of that.
I think it's just pure ignorance on his part, though. That's just bottom line.
But to get on, since we're talking about Trump right here, let's do some ding ding here. So that's the as far as Biden versus Trump, who do you think is going to do a better job?
Who's going to do a better job?
Yeah.
Of course. Trump was more, about businesses and stuff like that. So honestly, I think
in our current situation.
Yeah, in our current situation, I think as far as the coronavirus, I think that he's definitely going to do a better job because he employed the people that Trump fired. He pretty much gave him back funny. Well, he's going to give him back funny. I don't know if he's already did it but I know he's planning on doing it. And I know he has a plan set ahead to try to curb this, the growth of the virus. So honestly, I think right now that's the current state. I think that's the biggest issue that we're facing.
Yeah.
He seems like he's more concerned than Trump is.
Yeah.
When it comes to this, and I'm like, that's going to be his first start. I mean, he's got the first 100 days in office that he's going to be doing, and I'm hoping that he includes his plan for whatever's going on for, corona, whether that's locking us down or, whatever he decides, raising, essential workers, whatever he decides to do, I think whatever he decides to do in the first 100 days is very crucial to what he's going to do or how he's going to set it off for the rest of his 4 years. So, I say, let's just see. Let's wait and see. It can't be any worse. I don't think it can get any worse than Trump, but we'll see. We'll see.
So, I was looking up some things I found it on Independent, and it was 10 facts about Biden. So, one of the ones, there's a couple of them. I'm gonna just go off the first one that I seen that was crazy. So I've mentioned it before. He is gonna, be the oldest president
Oh yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
He's 77 years old. So that's where a lot of the memes coming from. Where Harris taking presidency because they feel like he probably gonna live all the way through it, or he's gonna be pretty much gonna go through Alzheimer's, and she's gonna have to take over office. Another one was he ran for presidency in 1987.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, this is not a first go around.
It's not his first go around. Another one. This is more on the sadder side. He suffered a family tragedy. He had lost his first wife and his baby daughter in a car accident in 1972.
Oh no.
And both his sons were in the car when it happened.
Wow.
And his oldest son, Bill, died from brain cancer in 2015.
Oh, I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
He loves ice cream.
I heard. He likes his aviator glasses and his ice cream there.
But wow, that's crazy to think, and I didn't know that until right now. I just looked it up. He ran for presidency in 1987. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. I know, of course, he ran with Obama vice, but yeah, that's crazy.
And I think that it shows like a lot that he's been in the game for nearly 50 years doing this, and he has been able to shift his ideas and his opinions. He didn't just stick with one idea and say, this is how I'm going to feel for the rest of my life.
He changed with the times.
Yeah, he changed with the times. He admit, that change is happening, and that's another reason why that he got my vote for sure, is because he didn't push off the COVID thing. He lets us know. He wears his mask every time he goes somewhere. He doesn't just like brush it off in the back.
But you know why he probably was like that? Because he is 77 years old.
There's that.
He's one of the older people that they're talking about. Like, yo. So
Do you think people got more of his vote because they just didn't want to see Donald Trump in office again?
I think it's a mixture of all that.
Or
Donald
is
Trump, Harris, his stance, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of his, I think, it's just Trump got caught up in too many lies. I think what hurt him the most was all
pay his
these
taxes.
That too.
No,
I keep hearing about that.
Yeah.
Well, I think what hurt him the most in the polls was the recordings of Trump in mid-January, getting informed, or like to an actual, essentially a reporter or whatnot, of the virus, getting the information of the virus for the virus, knowing that it's airborne, knowing that it's going to be a lot harder to control, and the potential deadliness of it, and not mentioning it to anybody.
Yeah.
All right, not bringing it up with anybody. The first people he called were his CEO buddies, the people that were the head of basically heads of industry, to let them get out, to let them sell stocks or make or buy stocks or what have you.
Insider trading.
Yeah, no, it was complete insider trading.
Yeah.
Then you have him straight up basically recognizing it openly 2 months later in at the end of February, early March.
Right.
And then still downplaying it. All right. Yeah. Congratulations. You removed China in February or so forth. A month later, transportation from China. But he just completely downplayed it and openly lied about it. And everybody is telling him, at least try to wear masks. That does help. Every country that has been following that policy has been showing some progress for a good period of time. Whether you believe it or not, it has some effect.
Yeah, it did.
And that's hard to ignore. And I think that was probably the thing that changed a lot of people, was his acknowledgement of it and him not just bringing it to the attention of a lot of people based off of not wanting panic. Never mind the fact that he got us out of the WHO and actually got rid of our virus response team.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Nah, I was looking on the day on Shay Room. He's still talking about he won the election.
Oh, he's still doing this?
Yeah, he's on Twitter. He said I won the election.
But he's freaking out. When he was doing that before, earlier up on the week after the election was going, they were still doing the accounting, and he first declared that he won.
Yeah.
Like he was freaking people out. I mean, like
So they messed up on the votes or something like that.
Nah, he was just telling him to stop counting. Because he knew potentially he was going to lose states that he was supposed to win.
Oh no, yeah, some states were telling him to people were protesting, stop counting.
Yeah.
Some other states were telling them to count.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Yeah,
Said he gonna run back in 2024 though.
Good luck.
Nah, he ain't.
No, it's not.
Trump will be even older than he ain't gonna let nobody go.
He's gonna be in jail.
No, there actually is a policy on that. I don't believe a sitting president can run again.
Oh, good.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I don't believe that's the case.
Like they can't.
But he got money. He might fight that shit in court.
Right. Well, the one thing though is that if I remember correctly, a sitting president can become a vice president later on.
Yeah.
And then if something happened, then become president that way. But a previously elected president cannot become a president.
So wouldn't that be crazy if Kamala Harris becomes president, right? To say that happens. And then Obama becomes a vice president.
I'd be all like,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Y'all know anybody that voted for Yeezy?
Nah, I know he only got like 30,000 votes.
Yeah.
Like 50,000 or something like
He
that.
got a percent.
Oh my gosh.
He got a percent.
He got some. He was like
He said like 50,000, right?
No,
They
it
said
was
50,000.
it was more than what should have been.
he got a percent of some sorts.
He actually he wasn't even running for president though.
Like it was vice
Oh
president.
no, yeah. I didn't even
Vice
recognize the
Yeah,
name.
Yeah.
it was vice presidency.
I don't even recognize the name of the person he was under.
He got 0.3. Where is this at?
Wow.
Oh, this is Vermont though. Also, Kanye West gets 60,000 votes in the U.S. Presidential race. So his the person he was running with, they both together got 60,000.
Yeah.
So 60,000 people. It should have been more because I know more people than that buy his albums. So
Yeah, like I like your music, but you're not running my
I have
country.
to pass on this one.